Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakar Kadash. Shalom to the elders, Wa'akim, Wa'akwaf, and I say Shalom. And the Heavenly Father's true name is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Bahashem, in the name of Mashiach, Yahweh Shai. Those are their true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the Lashman Kadash, the whole tongue, and I say Shalom. And this is a sit-down lesson that I want to bring out of this recent news article from Newsweek, published by Aliyah Salisco from Newsweek.com, MSN.com as of 18 hours ago, and it reads, North Korea is preparing for war with nuclear weapons buildup. It says North Korea Kim Jong-un seriously preparing for war as it builds its nuclear weapons arsenal, according to an expert in the Korean history. After decades of international pressure attempting to stop its developing of nuclear weapons, North Korea announced during the administration of former President George W. Bush that it was conducting nuclear tests and has weapons counting now has an arsenal that includes estimated to 35 to 63 warheads, according to Institute for Science and International Security. It says in an interview published by Financial Times on Thursday, Ku Kim University history professor Andrea Nikov said that Kim has been emboldened to build a nuclear arsenal due to Western leaders failed to take advantage of early opportunities to pressure the regime, wrong believing that the nuclear program was not a realistic threat. Lencroft, who specialized in Korean studies, argued that only was to interpret the North Korea focus on building more nuclear weapons is that Kim is planning to mount a conquest of South Korea as part of another round of the Korean War. He said that ambitions would become clear within the next 15 years. The best, or perhaps even the only way to explain the direction of Kim's nuclear weapons development is that North Koreans are seriously preparing for a second round of Korean War and conquest of South. Lencroft said it is a threat that will start to become more and more apparent over the next 10 to 15 years. Shit, we seeing it right now as we speak. It says Newsweek reached out to comment to the North Korean embassy in London via email on Thursday. Kim announced during a speech in September that he plans to push ahead with the work of exponentially boosting the production of a nuclear weapon and diversifying the nuclear strikes means as part of the new war. So this. Yeah, dude. Because I had cleaned it off and stuff like that.
Yeah, I told you. Mm-hmm. Oh, you too, I see.
Yeah.
Told all that stuff so you didn't see through that.
So, dude.
Yeah.
So this.
You're trying to give me this old shit. What you ate, noodle?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, earlier today. Continuing on, it says Kim announced during a speech that September he plans to push ahead with the work and exponentially boost the production of nuclear weapons and diversifying the nuclear strike means as part of the new Cold War and pits the United States against North Korea and its allies, Russia and China, according to the Associated Press. It says U.S.-North Korean hostilities has increased this year. Pyongyang officially threatens to retaliate over the possible incursions in or near its territory on multiple occasions. North Korea threatens to launch a nuclear strike on the U.S. in July over a nuclear submarine arrival embassy in South Korea. Although extent of the North Korea's ability to strike the U.S. directly is unclear, It has tested an intercontinental ballistic missile, which is ICBMs, that could potentially reach across the Pacific. Details on the weapons that are in the country's nuclear arsenal are scarce due to the secrecy of the Kim regime. However, the Congressional Commission of the Strategic Posture of the United States released a report last month concluding that North Korea continues to expand and diversify its nuclear force, increasing the threats to the U.S. allies and forces in theater, and posing a greater threat to the U.S. and its allies. North Korea is on pace to deploy a nuclear-armed intercontinental range missile in significant efficient numbers that could potentially challenge U.S. homeland and ground bases, ballistic missile defense report says. It's the Book of Joel. It's the Book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 9. Proclaim ye this amongst the Gentiles, prepare war. Wake up the mighty man, let all the men of war draw near, and let them come up. Book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 10, and it reads, beat your plowshares and the swords and the pointy hooks and the spears, and let the weak say I'm strong. And this is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, and verse 6, and it reads, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you be not troubled, for all these things must first come to pass, but the end is not yet. So with that, hopefully this sit-down lesson was edifying. From Newsweek.com, published 18 hours ago. Story by Alyssa Salesko from the Newsweek.com. As it says again, North Korea is preparing for war with nuclear weapon buildup. So with that, once again, hopefully the lesson was edifying through the spirit, power, grace, and mercy of Yahweh Yahushua. And I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakar Kadash. And the Heavenly Father's true name is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Bahashem, in the name of Mashiach Yahweh Shai. Those are their true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the Lashon Kadash, the Holy Tongue. And once again, Shalom to the elders, Wa'akim, Wa'akwaf. Until next time, I will say, Shalom.